Group of players. They run a double wing. We'll see if they try to go to the air early, which is part of their game plan, as I talked to him this afternoon.
Aquinas is in a 3-5 this year. Coach Lee is now back as defensive coordinator. And it's a fumble. And the Blue Golds take over. Alex Schulte gets the fumble recovery, and the Blue Golds take over on the 20-yard line.
You know, I know a lot of players watch these rebroadcasts. We need to say this, Mike. Number 24, Isiah Brown, came in immediately and made the contact. He's the player that created the fumble, no question about it. Isiah Brown.
Didn't even get a chance to talk about the starters.
We did.
The Blue Golds come out now. Tyler Young. 2nd down and 10. Pressure. He's got a man. Nolte's going to pick it off. Or is that Barkley? I'm not sure if that's 9 or 8.
Murray, number 67, Horseman Kirshner, and Bryce Lee in that offensive line. Jonathan Klauke, a sophomore, number 50. Exciting for him, huh?
Yeah, it is. Isiah Brown just made a heck of a play. And that time it was so exciting, Jonathan ended up on the ground.
Yeah.
But 2 guys took him out, so that's part of the deal, right? If it takes 2 linemen to take you out, it's okay.
Yeah, tackled by Nick Weber, number 14.
Nice run by Isiah Brown on a counter play. That worked really well. They're going to do it again, and he's going to go back. Isaiah's a tough kid to bring down.
Connor Haig, a senior. We talked about the multiple seniors on this Blue Gold roster.
1st and 10. Nice play in the backfield that time by number 24, Isiah Brown. Isiah Brown is really doing a good job.
You know, we talked about Isiah Brown early on, too, creating that fumble. Isiah Brown keeps his shoulders square, just like you want to do. You teach, and holds his ground.
3 minutes to go in the quarter. Second, the Blue Gold scored on a fumble return by Connor Haig. Prairie Du Chien had a nice drive. Also has 2 turnovers in the first half. 2nd down and 8. Back to pass.
Play action.
He's in trouble.
He is trying to freeze the linebackers, but running for his life.
And he's able to get out of bounds.
Wow.
And Alex Schulte took out the official.
Yeah, Jacob Horseman right there, too.
So 3rd down.
Those officials are tough, though. You know, they bounce right back up.
I would be surprised if, they're going to go back to pass, and he's under a lot of pressure. They were trying to set up a screen, and Potter just got decked by Isiah Brown. He's having a heck of a game on the defensive side.
It's early to choose our player of the game, but he certainly is in contention here early
on. Defense, you got to put him into the mix.
Yeah, well, that defensive line of Brown, Kirshner, and Schulte have played well early in this first quarter.
And the other thing is you didn't even have to burn a timeout. Rookies. A nice play out to Isiah Brown. He's on his way.
Well, we know
and a
Isiah
good
Brown's
last touchdown saving tackle by Kason Hogginson, or Brown was going all the way.
Well, that is the strength of Brown. Get him on an island, get him on the edge, and give him some running room. He's not your power runner up the middle.
Right. Neither is Connor Haig. I mean, they're both really similar runners. You know, they're both great in those quick little flare-outs. This time they do go up the gut. And he's going to pick up 5.
You got to mix up your run with your pass.
Very differently. We've seen more passes because they have the wind at their back. That wind must be bothering people more than we think, Terry. And that time, it's great defense up the gut by the Blue Golds, as it was led by number 74, Jace Anderson. No, it can't be.
Actually, 24.
24, I'm sorry.
24, Brown and
Brown.
And number 54, Michael Kurtner, right there, didn't at all get fooled right there making the hit.
Yeah, that one they got there almost when the ball got there. And that must have been a play where the quarterback didn't have the option. You know, he was going to go up the middle no matter what.
Comes that double wing set.
And he has time, and he has a man deep, and it's overthrown. Blackhawks, 7:46 to go in the quarter. 6-6 is our score. And not really sure who, I mean, I know who he was throwing it to, 21, Swigum, but I think the official. Well, and the beauty of that is your line has to block about 2 seconds, Terry. There he goes. Isiah Brown, touchdown, Blue Goals.
I'm not surprised either. Isiah Brown didn't look like it was destined to go to the goal line, but he made it happen with his speed. Go back to what you said about those quick passes making it much easier for your offensive line. That is such a critical point.
Great kid, and I'd love to see him kick it to Cambio and let him run this back.
Well, they haven't kicked it deep yet. Let's see what they do here as we open the second half.
No, they're going to bounce it down. Isiah Brown's going to get it at the 24-yard line. He's got to save. He's going to go for a while. He's going to go a long ways. He's at the 30. He's at the 20, and he gets pushed out of bounds by the last person. That's Nick Weber, and if Weber doesn't make that tackle, he goes all the way. And as I've said to you, Terry, that was probably their best play last year, was their kick returns.
A critical mistake, in my view, by the Blackhawks, kicking it deep to him, and now giving the Blue Goals a chance in the red zone here as they open the second half. Look to see what kind of offense. No penalty flag, so the Blue Goals in good shape.
We do have an injury down in front of us. 11:47 to go. We just started a relatively long game. It was not a quick first half. And a screen pass. Brown has it. Brown's going to go. He's going to, yes, and he reaches and he scores.
I like that play selection, too. Good timing, good quick pass. Tyler Young stood tall in the pocket, found Isiah Brown, and a quick score for the Blue Goals.
What a great start to the third quarter for the Blue Goals. A big return by Brown, and then you go right back to him on the second play, and he goes right in. Yep.
Know his dad pretty well, Mike. Good supporter of Blue Gold Athletics.
Yep. 1st and 10 now for the Blue Goals, or for Prairie Du Chien. Potter under center. And good defense that time. And the tackle's going to come down to be, I'm not sure, it was either Nolte or Bartley. I'm guessing it was
Nolte, the first guy to meet him, but slowed him down for his teammates to get there. We talked about early on.
He was so definitive. Why he threw it, and it was so definitive, and why. Maybe he thought there were 12 people on the field.
Yeah, that's Russ Leeser, so we'll have to ask him.
And, they've got the ball. Brown's going to pick up about 8 yards that time.
Brown coming to life here in the third quarter.
(22-21). The Blue Goals over the Blackhawks. Another short snap, and good defense by the Blue Goals.
You know, that bad snap, that disruption in rhythm, just enough to get the Blue Goals an opportunity to get there. Schulte there, number 11.
Brown was in there again.
Brown, exactly, number 24, and about 3 other Blue Goals.
2nd and 7. And nice move by Isiah Brown.
Isiah Brown ran right through the big arms of number 47, or check that, 57 for Prairie Du Chien, and made something happen.
Up in the booth, we're always by the visiting coaches, and it's always fun to watch them, isn't it, Terry? Right now, they're throwing there again right now, 2nd and 10. They're going to run the option. And a missed snap, and Isiah Brown gets it. Another turnover for Prairie Du Chien, and the Blue Golds come up with it, and with 3:37 to go.
Now it's all about clock management, forcing a turnover. Forcing a turnover. The Blue Gold defense did, and Isiah Brown, Johnny on the spot.